and they got little legs.
Yeah,
Yep.
most of them are small creatures, except for the elf. I guess we could ask them if any of them know how to fight. I guess if they don't knew how to fight, they probably wouldn't have been here anyway. They wouldn't have been captured.
They all have some level of skill in fighting. Some will say they're better than others.
Mm. Okay, well. Take these guys back over to where uh, Galathon and that other goblin we have with us, over towards that direction. That's where all the horses are, I think,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, so that's like back this direction. So you
Yeah.
guys can accomplish that easily enough. Off on they start showing back up. They've got uh, former prisoners, former captives, former slaves with them.
No,
Uh,
okay.
Now all these people have recently been captured, um, either by creatures you killed directly or uh, were captured by a bandit gang, then sold them to these guys.
Okay. Are they gonna? Are they willing to follow us? Or they speak our common language?
Yeah, they all do.
Okay.
The goblin and the kobold seem a little iffy as far as following and staying with you, but they aren't particularly interested in again running off with no food, no weapons, no money. And I say that in the sense that just like you would, wandering off with no supplies and including weapons, nothing to procure anything into the wilderness. When you're
Yeah.
standing there by people who have weapons, could protect you, and seem to be able to have food or procure food, it'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that thing where I'm going to get killed or starve.
Right. Well, I can motion them to follow me, whichever one understands or doesn't understand. That's a
They
fairly
all, they all,
common picture.
they all speak common. I mean, there's not any language issues. These people are all caught in this area.
Okay. Hmm. And the other guys are over here, right?
Okay. They'll follow and be like, what do you want us to do? you know, where do you want us to go?
I'm gonna move my
We
guy
prob
in that direction.
we probably need to somehow like cover our tracks a little bit. A big crowd of people moving through would be pretty easy to track where we are.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like somebody that's good at that.
Rangers can usually do that, or druids.
Well, if someone else wants to lead these guys, um, let's get like a big branch and brush the whatever trail we're walking on, cover up the footprints.
Okay. So you're able to accomplish that, and you guys get them on off of the trail and off into the woods, and proceed with them however you want to proceed. One thing you will note about them is outside of the goblin and the kobold, who seem to be, warrior types from their tribe, the others, just based on their general dress and demeanor, all seem to be adventurers.
Adventurers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like us. Till they took an
Young,
arrow to the
fresh-faced adventurers.
Huh. Yeah. We could have a small army.
Small, unarmed army.
Yeah. There's sticks and rocks.
There's that.
Okay,
If we
well,
had a if we had a barbarian, we could make some improvised weapons or something.
Yeah.
yeah, well, if the group is walking, I'll be behind covering up the tracks.
Okay. That's what I said. You guys accomplished that.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll go off and do some
And it'll
hunting
be
then.
hard. It'll be harder to track us in the dark anyway when it gets dark. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ranger, you go out and you are successful in your hunt, and come back with some rabbits, and are able to, you know provide them to the cook, and they get cooked up and they look good.
Rabbits, huh?
Rabbits.
Can't you find any other animals besides rabbits?
I didn't pick it this time.
Squirrels.
All right, cook these things up. Get them all nice and tasty.
Okay. Everybody's enjoying their dinner. Guys that you freed, I mean, they're a little bit beat up. None of them severely, but they're obviously the chains were on their arms and wrists, and wrists, yeah, are raw and cut from that, and they've all got a lot of lash marks all over them.
Okay.
But they're very cheerful, knowing that, at least for now.
Was it humans that enslaved them?
No.
No, it was a group of, well, one of two things. Either the group that had them, which was what, 4 orcs, 2 Ungren, and the Drider, or they were captured by a group of human bandits
And then sold to the okay.
and sold to these guys. All kind of similar stories. They're young guys and girls coming out here looking, to get involved in adventuring, and heard there was gnome diamonds out here at Diamonddale, and they came out looking for that place. and in by themselves or in small groups, fell captive to these guys or the bandits, and then were sold to these guys. And as
Okay.
far as they knew, they were going to be reaching their destination today.
They're not too far away from where we are.
Right.
If they look like adventurers, can we ask them what their skill sets are?
Okay. It all lets you know that they are men at arms. They are fighters.
Okay. Did I go for the cobalt and the goblin too, or are they not talking?
Yeah, they're talking. I mean, they're not as engaged as the others, but they aren't causing any problems. They're
Okay.
laying very low, and you can tell that, like I said, that they are definitely warrior types.
Okay. Hmm. Figure out how I can get these guys some weapons. The guys we just fought against, their weapons are too big.
Okay, I mean that's a reasonable puzzle to try and solve. Um, might look if there's any party treasure list. You might look. You guys have killed quite a few goblins.
Oh yeah, we probably do have some party
Yeah, I got some good stuff
stuff
here.
somewhere that we could.
Now we have to get the old diamonds we got appraised to see how much they're worth. Anybody in our party do that? Appraisals?
Oh, appraisals. I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, you might be able to give some insight, although you would, and you wouldn't vouch that it'll be exact, but you can at least get some ballpark figures for them.
Right.
Trying to see what. I don't know what
If you wish to say that you can do that, I'll leave that up to you.
I don't know if I have like a skill set of what I could.
Well, I'm telling you, you can.
Okay, well then I will do that. What would I roll to kind of give some appraisals? And am I appraising?
What do you want her to appraise?
Oh, we got a whole bunch of handful of diamonds that we got off these guys.
Oh, I
Yep.
probably know something about diamonds, being I'm a gnome.
Yeah, the small diamonds you think would be worth anything from 2 to 5 silver pieces, and the big diamonds would be worth anywhere from 10 to 20 silver pieces.
Okay. That's not enough to get a lot.
Oh, they're not going to be worth much in the wilderness right now, so.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that wouldn't be a great bankroll, but there's no place to go to do the shopping anyway.
Right.
Going back several days. Um, one of you give me a percentile roll. Okay. So you guys kept about 4 short swords and probably have 6 daggers from some of these encounters, including the one you just finished. You also would be able to see that you could cut some stabs for people.
Or if they know what they're doing, they could cut their own.
Well, they could if they had a hatchet
Well, that's true.
or an axe or a saw. Assuming some of you have some of those instruments, so you're more than welcome to lend them to them. And
I got a loan of an axe. That's fine.
okay, so 4 of them have a short sword, and 6 of them have stabs and a dagger. I will assume that the gnome and kobold got a staff and dagger.
There was just one gnome?
No,
Okay.
3 or 4 gnomes. There's 4 of them. Okay, so you've gotten them fed and armed. Anything else you wish to do?
Well,
Cut them all a backup club too. So
Okay.
rip off a shillelagh, and I've got a dagger that I can use to whittle. So I'll rip off some shillelaghs and kind of shape up the nub in a little bit and give one to each of them, just in case
Okay.
they break their main weapon or drop it or something.
Very good.
I want to talk to the owl.
Okay.
Yeah, the owl was wonderful. The owl saved us. We would have probably died without the owl.
I don't know about that, but benefit the party some. So, what do you want to talk to the owl about?
Hey, I didn't know you could cast magic.
Yes, our family have been. I come from a long line of druids.
Okay.
Oh, druid. Hooty hoo.
Well, thank you. I was very impressed and pleased.
No problem at all. I don't have a lot that I can do, but I can do a little, and luckily, my wing does not prohibit me from using that spell and some others.
Does he think it's gonna take till his wing is recovered enough
He
to
probably
fly?
gonna feel like he probably needs another week
Another week? Okay.
before he'll be able to fly again.
Mm.
What time of day is it?
It's evening by now. You guys have moved off of the road
Yeah.
and marked up, obscured your trail and gone into the woods off to the east where you had hidden or the to the
Horses.
west where you had hidden the horses.
Are
You
we are we staying here for the night, guys? We're staying here.
Well, some of these prisoners are pretty badly hurt, and I don't know how far they can travel, so might be better for them to rest up in case we have problems.
Oh yes. And then the rest of them, they can heal up the rest of the way while we travel. But yes, for tonight it would probably be best to stay here, and perhaps we could heal the worst of them if there are any healing spells to go around. Maybe with so many people we could pull guard shifts in pairs.
Yeah, I mean, none of them look, and none of them feel like they're in like danger. They've just the chains and the lash left them with minor wounds. They're all about the same. I mean,
Then perhaps we could heal up the youngest of them and the females. If there
okay,
are any. I'd hate to let a good healing spell go to waste.
okay.
Oh, I don't know. Do we have a healer?
Yeah, you do. I forgot
We
you
have
had
that
the
a
NPC.
cleric. Yeah, we have a cleric with us.
So he'll throw some healing around at them.
Good, 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 good. And of course, the ones that get healed will be expected to take up guard
Do their
shifts
Well, they're
yeah.
fine with that.
in pairs.
With somebody from our party though, 'cause do you really want the kobold standing watch?
No, uh, we could have our regular
So the so the
guard shifts as
kobold, the
well.
goblin, and grunge will take the first watch.
Not.
I think
What
I
could
was
go
doing.
wrong?
I think I was doing first watch, so I could take the kobold, goblin, and grunge on my watch.
I'll take the other gnome on my watch, second watch.
There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Well, I'll take all of them on my watch. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, you guys get through the night with no issues. Um, and it's morning. What's your plan?
Well,
I eat a little bit.
once the cleric is finished memorizing, praying for his spells again, perhaps we could do a little more healing until everyone's fully healed. Or...
Yeah, no one needs healing. I mean, the only one in the party needs it.
Not if we have a long rest.
Well, we don't have. This game doesn't have long rests.
Uh,
5e rule. This is 1e.
that's right.
There's either long rest or none.
And was a peaceful night, so anyone that is down would get 2 plus their level plus their con bonus back.
Okay. If we're all rested and stuff, and start packing up the camp.
Sounds good.
How far is that place these guys were originally going to?
Where you guys are wanting to go to?
No, where the slaves were being taken.
Well, the slaves will be taken. They said they told them they would reach it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So it's within a day.
Do we know of any other towns that are in the area?
No.
No.
Well, we were heading there, so we could find out how many of them actually want to go there with us and how many of them don't, because I don't imagine they really want to go where they were trying to get away from. We could ask
The
them.
Dresden is a town that is the closest that you are aware of, and it is about 5 or 6 days away.
Oof.
You said Dresden?
Dresden.
Oh, Dresden.
I don't know what kind of welcome we're going to get if we walk in there with a bunch of freed slaves.
That's what I'm thinking, that we should just say, who wants to leave? This is where we're going. And we've given them some weapons and they've been fed. And if any of them want to leave, now's the time.
Okay. The kobold, the halflings, and the goblin. They'll leave.
Okay.
The other 7 seem to kind of want to stick with you guys.
So what 7 do we have left? We got the elf, and then what else?
We got a couple of halflings, 3 gnomes, and a half elf.
Okay.
What about the goblin that we had before, the red cat? Are we freeing him too?
Oh, he's no, that I'm aware
Unless
of.
if you want to, I mean, if he wants to leave with the other goblin, I don't care.
Well, he's Galathon's prisoner, so I'm really asking Galathon.
Hmm. Uh, what do you want with the prisoner?
Do you want to let him
Oh,
go with the other goblin? The other goblin's leaving. Do you want to let him go or not?
yeah.
Mm,
Are you keeping him prisoner or what?
well, I would like to let him go once we're out of the once we're out of the wild, at least.
So you're keeping him prisoner right now.
I'll hold him for a while.
Because if we leave, let one go, one goblin, he might come back to rescue his other goblin. I don't know.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Okay, yeah, I'll let him go.
Okay.
And
Grunge
all
will exit as well.
Yeah.
are all
as
the
he as he
gnomes coming with, or did any of them leave?
as he runs away, I'll tell him, "Be a good boy, Grunge. Make good decisions."
No, all the gnomes are coming with you.
Okay.
You got 2 halflings, 3 gnomes, and a half elf. And we'll say the 3 gnomes and the half elf have the short sword, and the 2 halflings have staff and cudgel and dagger.
Well, let's get a move on. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
All right, I'm going towards that town then.
No, we were heading towards the mine. Is where we were
Oh,
heading before. I mean, unless you
Yep.
changed your mind.
Okay, so
I'm going wherever you guys are going.
here's the map, and you guys coming down off this ridge line. And the first place you're going to reach to is what's called the Shrine of Waters. And so Aaron and Galathon, you guys, when you get there, you get down this ramp, earthen ramp, entry into this vale. Near the bottom of it is description. Okay, so what you see when you get down there are two large ivy covered blocky stone columns.
Hmm.
They sit on either side of a small stone pedestal. Upon the pedestal is a great wooden bowl of seeming common make. The and about this area, the ground is churned and dug up. There's nothing that grows here except a few weeds and briars. Trees have been chewed and chopped and hacked at. Um, they're barely alive.
Hmm.
There is an old willow here. It is bent and scarred, and all about it are scattered bones. Some picked clean, others uh, still having some flesh on them.
Hmm.
Now, uh, Sam, you look at this, you immediately recognize the small stone in the bowl um, as works of gnome and fae. You see it that this is some type of shrine. Two larger columns seem to be some type of intrusion to this, and you don't know what someone's tried to make of this. Obviously, trees should be in pristine condition, not hacked and hobbled at. And all of you will notice that there are off ways in a larger tree that still has some leaves on it are four large creatures sitting out on the branches of that tree and seemingly communicating or talking to each other from the looks of it all.
Is it? Do I think that they're the ones that had something to do with all this destruction?
That's up to you. I mean, you'll have to make that call. Look big enough to be capable of all of this, but
Hmm.
not presently doing it, and there's nothing that ties them directly to it.
And what kind of creatures are they? Do I know?
Some type of large bird type of creature.
Uh, they might have been what did this. I'll ask the other gnomes that are with us if they know anything about this.
They don't.
Have they ever been to this shrine?
No. As you've kind of been here for a little bit, you will notice one thing: the shrine at the bowl has one area where water is trickling out of it, and it's constant and at a constant speed. It's just falling down to the ground.
From the bowl?
I know I smell a trap.
Well, I could try to check for traps. I think we probably are supposed to put some kind of offering in the bowl, but I will check for traps and see if there's. Can I do that? I mean,
Sure, you can always check for traps.
what do I need to do for that?
Need to roll percentiles to do such.
Percentiles. And then I got a check for traps thing on my chart.
Yep, that would be the thing to do. Just go to that and hit
Okay.
dice besides find remove traps.
Okay. There we go. Roll.
You do not find any traps.
Oh, did I want low or high? I don't know.
You wanted low.
I didn't find any
Um,
traps. You thought there was traps? I didn't find any.
Water is clear, smells fine, and it is cool.
Is there any water in the bowl
Oh, the bowl's full.
of water? Well, I want to put an offering in the bowl just because I think this looks like something where you put offerings.
Okay. I want everybody but Sam. So Sir Galathon, Aaron, and I forget your name.
Aaron?
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh, Bobby.
Ranger. Robin.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you guys could give me, each of you give me a D20 roll.
Ooh.
Okay, so
I'm putting a
Sure.
silver piece in the bowl.
okay, so while she's doing that, Sir Galathon, you happen to notice that first one, then a second, then it looks like the other two are about to take off as well, and these creatures are coming towards you all.
In the
Flying.
sky, or
Yep.
was that a yes?
Yes, that is a yes.
Okay. Look, everyone, there's something in the sky. Two creatures coming towards us, and those other big creatures are flying away. And I point out
And
whatever it is.
I mean, they're like probably 1,000, 1,200 feet away from you when this starts.
Yeah.
And you know they're making pretty good time. As they get closer, you can begin to make out that while they are bird-like body and can definitely fly, the heads seem to be human.
Harpies.
They're screeching as they come.
I don't know if my character's seen harpies, but
Probably not.
Oh my gosh.
Twisted flock of harpies.
Oh, let me get my bow out and find cover.
I didn't notice because I was doing something, so maybe when you say something, I'll turn around and see.
Well, he already has.
Look,
Okay,
those
well then-
birds. They've got
Yeah, he already said
teats.
Okay, well then I'm going to get my bow ready too.
Cool, and they're ugly as hell.
Yes. And they are drawing closer. And about the time they get in maximum longbow range, you can hear that screeching has turned into a screechy music. I need all of you to make a save versus spell.
Okay.
A -4.
Okay, let me.
I know. I think
Save
so.
versus. I think I have something for that one. But... Save. I don't know where that is. Oh, here we go. Versus
Spells.
spells. Modifier, we don't put anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should have put a -4.
That's all right. We can
I didn't do that.
take that into account. Bobbin, do you know what your target is?
Oh, well, there's two of them, right?
No,
I mean,
your save.
I don't see
um,
what I rolled. Did I roll a 2 on the die?
I would guess so.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I don't think I have any saving throws for spells. At least it's not on my chart.
I think something's messed up on yours.
Well, I'm supposed to have
Where
a
does that go?
plus
0.
4 on mine, so
-4 plus 1 die 20.
how did I get a 1 if cuz I have a +4.
For what?
It said I have +4 on versus spells cuz of my race, I guess. But I rolled how do I get a 1 if I had a +4? I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it right.
Yeah, I know dwarves and Athens get a plus for their
Yeah, I
plus
don't
one.
know what. I'm looking at both of these rolls, and I don't think either one of them look right.
Can we just roll a d20 and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. And then I have a +4. I'm just gonna roll a d20. +4 would be 10, but if I have a -4, then it would negate, so it would be a 6. So either way, I don't think I saved. Because you want high, right, on this one?
Yeah, you do one high.
I rolled a -3 then. I failed this.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, I like yours. See, like Bob and yours, you may want to roll one too, because it's giving you an 11, and again, it doesn't look right. It's saying you saved, but fighters have a 17 target for the save,
Oh,
so 11 would not save, but
okay. You want me to do a d20 again?
yeah, just roll a d20. And Sir Galathon, how about you?
16.
Okay.
Reroll 2, sorry.
Swell failed with the -4. We're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think everybody failed. Yeah.
What's the
What
-4
about the
from?
other? What's the other people? The other ones with us? Do they have to roll too?
Yes.
Cleric and all the other NPCs.
What's the -4 from?
Don't know.
It's
Just
just
because they're
their.
coming as a group. So, for Galathon, you almost become entranced by their song. The rest of you were just kind of sitting there going, like you're zoning out to the white noise on a television set. And three of the two halflings and the and one of the gnomes are staring, while the other three of the gnomes and
The elf.
half elf are watching, are aware of what's going
Yeah.
on.
What about
The cleric appears to be stunned, and the owl is ready for action.
Hmm.
So
um, for my actions, I'm going to. What's the terrain like? Is it still? Is it desert now or something, or is it?
no,
Because the
I
map
mean you're
looks.
you're just kind of in a clearing.
Okay.
Uh, that's mainly dug up dirt with some brambles and weeds in it,
Okay.
and a bit of mud
Um,
closest to the little shrine.
for my first action, I want to grab some of the mud and stuff it in my ears.
Okay.
And then, do I have any time left?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have some time left.
I'm also gonna stuff some in Aaron's ears.
You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Oh, then, um, who was the ranger?
That's Bobbin.
Robin.
Bobbin. So Bobbin's ears.
Okay. Okay. So, um, so these creatures are coming down now. They're, I don't, um, half elf will kind of try to communicate with you and see if you object to him grabbing bow and arrows from the ranger.
I can't hear him, and I tell him to shut the fuck up and shut the fuck up and stuff your ears now.
Okay, he'll stuff his ears.
Now help
And
everyone else.
okay. So you guys are doing that. And
be right back. I have to take a bathroom break.
Okay, no problem. All right, so go ahead and let's do initiative at this point.
Okay. Haha.
Okay, so anything you want to do, Galathon?
Yes, I'm stuffing as much people's ears with mud as I can reach in one round that I can see.
Well, you've had time to do. Everybody's got mud in their ears.
Okay. Except for probably the invisible
Al
wizard.
didn't really agree to that.
And probably not the invisible wizard because he's charmed.
Probably not the invisible wizard.
Okay.
You don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to Aaron too and see if he answers while I'm stuffing everyone's ears because I can't see him.
Okay. He
Aaron.
would not answer.
Okay. And then let's see. Yeah, I'll tell the I'm not gonna tell. I'm going to hand gesture to the half elf. You know, the universal symbol for drawing your bow and loosing an arrow. And then I give him a thumbs up and a nod. Yes, up and down.
Okay. Okay.
And, you know, draw my sword and get prepared to fight for our lives. And I'm going to keep some of that. Since I've got a medium shield, I think with a medium shield you're supposed to be able to have room in your hand to hold an item. So I'll hold some mud in my shield hand just in case Aaron pops out of invisibility. I want to try to change my action from fighting to stuffing, mud into his ears.
Okay. Okay. So come in, and one of them is going to come in for Bobbin. And one is coming in for Sam. And so Bobbin get hit for 3 points of damage, and Sam for 1. And another 2 will snatch at Who did I say? The Hobbit and two of the 2 hobbits and one of the gnomes. One hobbit gets attacked, and the other hobbit gets attacked. So they've not been damaged so far. And it would now be initiative.
Time.
Okay. So you guys make your attack.
Can I attack now that I have mud in my ears?
No. Took a point of damage too if you weren't back to hear that.
I heard that.
Okay.
I got back in time to hear I took a point of damage, but I heard that somebody was putting mud in my ears.
Yes. And
Hell yeah.
13 is AC 6.
Okay.
Can we get a new map or something?
Nah, this isn't spread out enough to
Old
pencil
school
that.
theater of the mind.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a hit.
Hell yeah,
And
13
8
points.
points of
Oh, 8
damage.
points.
Yeah, they're only medium.
And then
And then my shield punch.
okay.
Again, AC 6 for another 3 damage. So a total of
Okay.
11 to that one.
Okay. And oh, the one attacking Bobbin, the half elf will come over there and swing and hit it with the staff. And the owl launches a bolt of electricity into it. And there's 3. The other 2, each one will attack one of the 2 over there, and one of them, it's for a pretty good cut in its abdomen. So 3 of them are now damaged. One is still, and the one is still fresh. So Bobbin and Sam, you may both make a second saving throw.
I think I got the right number this time.
Okay.
It's just a 10 because I have a +4 and then the -4, so it's
Yeah.
a 10.
Okay.
A mud in the ears didn't seem to do the trick.
That doesn't look right.
No, that's a big number.
16 plus 1 die 20. So you rolled a 17. I'll let you have the roll, and you come out of it.
Okay.
You suddenly wake up, and you feel that thing's claw gets you. That shocks you out of this entrancement, and it is initiative. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that was a simultaneous round. So, okay, let's just go. Yeah, I rolled a 2. Not sure. Go ahead, someone roll initiative. Okay, so you guys got initiative.
Yeah.
So
Everybody but me can go, right?
yeah, An Aaron.
So how come you can't do anything with your ears plugged?
She's still entranced.
Oh, okay.
Are they within sword range? Or are they still flying?
Yeah, they're still flying around trying to claw you from the air. They aren't landing.
Okay. I use my
They're
bow
within
then.
they're within striking range.
Would they be too close for bow range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Galithon and Bobbin make your attacks. Okay. So Bobbin, you land a strong hit,
Wow, 19.
but yeah, you need to roll the damage.
Yeah.
You've got it set up not 1d8 but 1 minus 8.
Oh, so I still have that on there. All right.
Yeah.
And I'll just roll a d8 over here off to the side.
Yeah, just roll a d8 and okay, so you've added 6 to the one. Alphon?
Okay, I'm gonna attack the same one, hopefully. Did I attack
Yeah.
last round?
Hell yeah.
And you hit it.
Yeah, that's AC 2.
It's pretty
Furnace.
cut up, but it's still in there trying its best to damage
Finish
Bobbin or get hold of him.
And then that is
That's
a miss.
missed. And then yeah. So
Yep. Maximum damage on the longsword.
the elf lands a strike.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. So that one is again hit by the elf and bolt electrocuted by the owl. And
Well, all right.
the other two, they now have live opponents as well as the two other guys. So the last one that wasn't injured has been hit. The other one that was injured previously gets missed this round. And it is initiative. Wait a second. It's their turn. So
Oh,
Bobbin
man,
gets missed.
I was hoping you forget.
Sam takes another point of damage,
All right, I'm back.
but that'll entitle you to a saving throw, Sam.
I don't know what I
Oh,
need.
yeah.
I got a 14. I don't know what I need.
I don't know, look.
if they're not still singing and getting that -4, that should get it, I would think. But with the +4, but otherwise it's kind of
Okay.
close.
So yeah. So you come out of it.
Okay, yay.
Are her
I've taken-
ears still stuffed? Are your ears still stuffed?
Okay.
My ears are still stuffed.
Okay.
But I am not in a trance, at least.
Oh.
So the guys down there, a bunch of missing, and it is now initiative. Okay, so it's your turn.
Fine.
Bobbin, you take another 2 points. Sam gets missed.
Oh yeah. What's the AC on plate mail?
3.
Okay.
And it is your guys' turn, so
Go this time, yay.
yes, you can go this turn.
Yay.
Is there one on me? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a way I could do a backstab on it? Do I have to get around to the back?
No.
Or-
Oh, you are a
No.
rogue. Okay.
Yeah, no, it knows where you're at. There's no way you can get into a backstab position on it.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna stab it with a dagger because I don't have much else.
Oh, you didn't get a
Okay.
longsword?
I don't. Oh, I have a short sword. I do have a short sword. I'll stab it with my short sword.
Okay,
And it's my turn.
can't
I mean,
remember
is it
if-
turn or?
yep,
'Cause-
you can go.
I can't remember if longswords are a thief weapon in first edition or not.
I'm not actually a thief.
She can use one. I don't know if she can backstab a longsword, but she definitely can use a longsword.
Yeah, she couldn't backstab with it, but she could use it if she wanted. Although being a
It's a short-
gnome,
It's a short
it's a
sword.
little iffy.
But
But
she's
you
an
miss.
assassin. And assassins can use any weapon, I think.
Yeah.
Unless her being a gnome makes her a two-handed weapon probably, but she's
Yeah.
No,
still
I
gonna
don't
use
have.
it.
I don't have a long sword. I have a short sword.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, I know. But the academic discussion got me.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah.
You've got this set up where you're rolling at a -2.
Oh,
Is that correct? Is that a
I-
non-proficient weapon?
I don't know. I didn't. No, I should.
Oh,
be
maybe it's
proficient.
her strength. Maybe she has bad
She-
strength.
She's an assassin, so she can use any weapon.
What's her
Well,
strength?
but you still
Strength
only
is-
have so many proficiency slots.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking, trying to figure out what if the -2 is correct, or you just stick that in by. It's not
I
going to
don't-
make you hit. It's just going to change it to a 7, which is still a miss. But no,
I don't
you may
know,
want
I
to
didn't-
check that.
Okay, well, I have proficiency with the dagger and the short bow. How many do I get?
It might be
Because
from
if I-
strength.
No, a 13 strength.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you shouldn't have any minuses.
Okay.
Unless
well,
it's
then
like
I'm-
cursed or something.
no.
I'm looking it up. Looking up her
Oh.
proficiencies in the PH now. Let's see.
I didn't put any of the numbers in. I didn't know what the numbers should be, so
All right, so the assassin begins with 3 initial weapons, and they get another one every 4 levels. So one every 4 levels. So you should choose 3 weapons for which you're proficient with. Anything
so-
that you don't know how to use, but you can still use, but with a -2.
so I should have a dagger, short sword, and a short bow. So that one should be.
That's fine then. So you rolled a 7, and you want to. You don't need to be. You'll want to correct that, and
Okay.
then so you miss.
Okay.
Just go ahead and do the other 2 on you right quick. So that's a miss.
I didn't know how to fill
The
in this
druid
table.
blasts it once again with electricity, and that finishes it off.
Yay.
Kind of
All
the
right.
electricity hits it and kind of knocks it over to one side and down on the ground, and it's laying there smelling like something that's been burnt with electricity.
Yeah.
Only worse.
So with the short sword, I don't get a 2-hit bonus.
No.
Is that it's with
No.
strength, right?
Yep.
And this my strength is 13, but the other ones I get because my dex is 17. I get a bonus
Oh.
for dex,
Yeah.
but
Well,
not for the
So
Missile
that's if
sword.
weapons.
you're using them as a missile weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you throw a
Okay.
dagger, yes. If you use a dagger in melee, no.
Yeah, I have it as that's what I have it as +3 for the missile, but
And if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, thrown weapons should all stack strength and dexterity.
Yeah, they do. Well, I don't know about this edition. I don't know about this edition.
No.
Uh,
That's
but I
second
only have
edition.
a 13
Hey.
strength doesn't give me any.
Anyway,
This
Bonus.
edition, you get your dex bonus to hit and nothing to damage on missile weapons.
oh.
yeah, that's a big difference between second edition, which I love.
Yeah.
So, Galathon and Bobbin, you may take your attacks.
Oh, I thought they were all dead. Is that
Oh,
okay.
Only one is dead, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
only one.
Okay, so I'm still fighting the one that I've damaged for like 15 or 18 or whatever. Okay, so here is my longsword attack. So that's a
That's
miss.
miss.
And my shield attack.
Okay.
Well, I don't know
That's
what
a hit.
I don't know what the plus is on the longsword though. So if it's like, +2, I could have hit an AC 9 or whatever. But they're probably not AC 9 anyways.
No. And so, and Bobbin. Okay, so slam into it with your shield, and that just enables Bobbin to catch it from the other side with his sword, and the foul beast comes down between the two of you.
Good job, Bobbin. I'll get you back next time.
Okay, and over on the other side, they fail to hit. There's still 2 live beasts over there going after your first levels, your followers. And so roll initiative.
2.
Okay, so all 3 of you can get over there to the others are not that far away. And
Can I
if you
get
wish,
in a backstab position over there, or
no.
if I stealth,
Backstab in first edition, you have to
be in the
almost
back?
be in place before the combat starts and be hidden.
Well, can I stealth and then try to sneak in place, or no?
Not
No,
really.
they know you're there in the first place.
Okay, okay, just
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Like there have been some place you could have gotten out of sight from them when they first came in. You first saw them coming in, you could have gotten like undercover and hidden and waited.
Okay.
And then waited for one of them to get in position where you could do it. It's not, the damage is bigger. It's really it's very tough to do.
Okay.
And so, Alphon, do you want to go attack?
Yeah. Okay. Here's my sword. 16,
And that's a hit.
Yeah, that hits a 3 for 9 damage. And then the shield is +1. 18 would hit an AC 1
Okay, so you get it.
for 5 more damage. So
So-
total of 14.
Okay,
And I'd imagine it was already wounded, right?
it was, and that takes that one down.
Yes.
So there's one left. Bobbin, you want to
Yeah, we'll
jump
go
on
after
that
it.
one? Okay.
Ugh.
That's a miss. And so, Sam, do you want to go over there?
Yeah, I don't. Yes, I don't know where that
Okay.
is. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
actually, I want to shoot. Can I shoot from where I am? I
You'd
got
have to take the round to change weapons.
Okay, take a round to change weapons, and I want to shoot from where I am.
We need
Okay,
to
just
get
be
you
aware it's a little dangerous.
We need
You
to
can
get
hit party members.
we
I
need to
can
get
hit
you
party members. Can I move to a position where I won't hit party members?
Not really. It's the
Okay.
nature of where the bird's at. It's right on top of them.
Yeah, first edition didn't have called shots either.
Yeah, I mean, and this is like it's when I say it's right on top of them. I mean, it's just right there with its feet and their face clawing at them. So, like, they're in the target of the creature.
And then
Eh,
in first aid and second aid, you're soon be moving all the time, so you can't say I'm just gonna wait till he's right there because he doesn't ever stop.
Yeah. So the half elf will run over there. This time he actually misses. And Al sends a bolt of lightning, but it's not enough to take him down. It's not a bolt of lightning, bolt of electricity. And one of the guys over there does get a hit in on it. And it's initiative. Let me see. Did you guys? Oh, no. It's its turn. And it misses. So now it's initiative. Okay, so. And so it gets a good claw in right on this guy's neck, and down he goes. And so, party who wants to attack?
oh, I want to shoot. I'm gonna try to not hit anybody, but
AC 8.
um,
Was that a hit or a miss? AC 8.
That is a miss.
Okay.
That's why
You wound up shooting over them. And
Oof.
like, I'll let you know that like in most melee instances, I'm gonna kind of let you just have low end vulnerability here. But in true melee in first edition, when you shoot into melee, I tell you that it's a melee shot. You roll the hit, and then you will get to roll a second dice. Count the number of people in melee, and you will roll, and that's who it hits if you hit.
uh,
yeah, it's
so
really
should
not a
I?
good idea to shoot in melee.
So
Yeah.
I
It's a really
shouldn't shoot
bad
my
idea.
second one then.
I wouldn't shoot it. Mm-mm.
Okay, well,
Here's my shield
fine.
attack. Miss.
Okay,
I
and that's a
guess
miss.
I guess I'm
Robin?
gonna go over there then because
Okay,
I'll
so
have
you
to
get your sword
switch.
out now, and you can get over there next turn and attack. That's a miss. Or actually, you know what? Let me see. Nah, that's gonna still be a miss. Oh, there's like 5 people on him, so I'm gonna let you have a +1. So that damages him, but he's still up. Um, and the half elf hits him and he goes down. She goes down because they're all females.
Mm.
And these are foul smelling creatures.
All right.
Said they're kind of like vultures with the upper torso and head of a woman.
Ugly woman.
Yeah, an ugly, nasty woman, ugly in every sense of the way woman. Um,
Like they're all shriveled up in the breast and stuff. They're just disgusting monsters.
yeah, but you guys will feel good about this because, you, and particularly you, Sam, you will have saved this shrine from
Yeah.
befouling of them.
Yeah.
So the uh, enchantment wears off of everybody that was still enchanted. Everybody can eventually get the mud out of their ears, and
I was trying to run away. I got way down here.
so um, and have a visitor again.
I'm gonna collect me some beeswax next time I get a chance. Damn this.
So,
Um.
um,
Oh, I forgot when we were fighting the last fight, and I had tried to get some poison from the Drider to.
oh, uh, yeah, I will say that. Do you have anything to contain it in?
Probably, because I wanted to like dip some weapons or something
Yeah,
with
she
something.
had some vials. I remember that because she had some honey in
Yeah,
one
she
of them,
did get some vials while you were in town. So,
and that
uh,
bear ate some of it.
Oh yeah, the
yeah,
bear ate. I
so
have an empty one because the bear ate all the honey out of one of them.
well, that's kind of a jar, not so much a vial. But yeah, you were able to get 4 vials of
Okay.
poison out of that drider, and remind me that it's drider poison. Uh, it would be enough for you to give it to someone, like in a drink or something. Each vial would be 1 dose, either in
Okay.
food and drink or on a blade.
Okay. Because I was thinking I'm gonna get my weapon with poison, but then I was like, I don't remember if I actually got poison. So I have basically 4 vials.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cool things about assassins is they can take poison without having to roll to see if they hurt themselves, poison themselves trying to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys are going to get 300 experience points from the combat, and then I'm going to give each of you an additional 200 for the shrine. At least
Yay!
having a while where it's free from the
Yeah,
corruption of the.
I'm gonna try to clean it up some and make it look nice as I can. Maybe the other gnomes will help me because you said it looked like it was gnome built, so.
Yeah, no, the gnomes will be happy to help. They recognize that they recognize it as well. Um, you're not sure who it's to, what it's for, but you just recognize that the stonework was gnomish, and the bowl would feel as Fae. And the one
What?
thing you do
Yeah.
thing you do notice about this is if you jostle it and any water falls out, it immediately fills up again and starts trickling out over the edge.
Well, I put a silver piece in there, and I kind of donated it to my deity.
Okay. And
Gar- Garl glitter
Glitter gold.
something. Yeah, glitter gold. That's it. Trying to remember. Garl glitter gold. That's my deity, and I
okay.
put it. Just gonna leave it in there.
Okay. So the so now this all happened. This all wasn't that long, so it's like mid morning.
Can I fill up my canteen too with water while I'm here?
Sure may. Once the cleric comes to, he will go over and see to the one guy that was unconscious and get him back up. Anyone else needing healing?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. So, do you need more than 8? Less than 8?
No. 5.
5. Okay. So he heals you for 5, and he's got 3 left over. Which, Sam, do you need those?
I'm down too, so yeah.
Okay. So, I think that kills everybody that was damaged back up by the time he's done with all of that. Okay. Um, so now you guys are here at the Stone Shrine of Waters. What's your plan?
Hmm.
Pour some of the water on the trees that maybe they'll come back a little bit. But
Okay.
I think I should be
And
part druid. But I don't think a druid
the
and an
the
assassin
dread
are.
druid assassin.
Yeah, I don't think that's a combination
Yeah, I
that we
don't.
can do.
I mean, I guess you kind of could somehow. We could finagle it, but yeah, technically, druids have to be neutral, and assassins have to be evil. So
Well, I'm neutral evil, so
you kind of in the ballpark, but yeah, But
yeah.
I mean, I probably would let someone do it if they made a good case, but it was. I'm just saying that technically, that's one of those that would be kind of killed by the
Yeah.
alignment rules.
Yeah.
Do you have a 15 charisma?
Do
Druids have to
I?
have 15
Oh,
charisma.
yeah. I don't think so. I think my charisma's low. Let's see, what is my charisma? No, I have a 12.
Okay, so like I said, it's mid morning. You guys are in fair shape, and you have most of the day ahead of you. Where do you want to go? What's your plan?
We still
Well,
far from any kind of town.
well, we're going
Yeah,
towards the
there's
mine.
no town.
We were headed towards the mines. That's what we were headed
Oh,
towards.
okay. Keep forgetting about that.
So, I guess we should continue what we were doing unless somebody has a better plan. We do have backup with us now.
Yeah.
Mines are fine with me.
And most of these ex-prisoners were adventurers that were looking for the mine, so but since it's probably a day's journey, we might not want to just go right up. We should probably go half a day and then try to like sneak or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we can go there and scout it out before we walk in.
Yeah. The owl could fly up and look around and come back and tell us where the guards are posted.
And you would love to do that, but he's unable to fly right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. So, um, you probably have a good 2 to 3 hours to any one of these locations. Just need to know which one you want to kind of move to, and obviously there is a visible trail.
Yeah.
There's sufficient traffic.
Hmm. There enough of a clearing where we don't have to travel on the path?
You don't have to. Just letting you know that there is a clear trail. It's almost really kind of a road. There's enough traffic in here. That's a dirt road. How they made road, just a regularly traveled path road.
Follow that, I guess.
It's not. I mean, looking at the map.
We've got both maps here.
I got a question for poison. Since I'm an assassin, do I get anything to the save throw for paralysis, poison, and death?
No,
No? Okay.
just don't have to face that when you're gathering and handling it.
Okay, but if somebody tried to poison me, I don't get a bonus.
No,
Okay. Well, just
we're assuming you have the proper equipment and you know how to handle it carefully.
okay.
Whereas if it was just any other type of adventure, they would need to have that equipment on hand and make rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was an expert like assassins at handling poison.
So we're at the Shrine of Waters, and we're gonna just follow the path, I guess, till we get to a crossroads, and then decide what to do. There's different places to go on the map. But the pick and axe, I think that was the one that I was told, right? Was the area where the mine was?
Uh, that's something you'll have to rely on
Pretty sure that's where it's.
in your memory. Okay, so you guys, if that's the plan, then you guys are going to be going about an hour and a half, and you're going to come to the first split in the road.
Okay.
Which way are we going?
I think we should go to the right. But I don't know how far we want to go. We might want to go some amount and make a camp before we get there, and then try to survey ahead before we go in. But we should make a camp where we could put our horses and stuff and not take them with us if we're. So maybe.
And
yeah.
for Aaron and Galathon, split. If you took it and go a little bit to the on the upper, the northern branch of this is where you come to the ridge that you guys went on to observe the
The meeting.
discussions below. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
you've been here before and you recognize where you're at.
Yeah, that's where we realized that guy was double dealing with the red caps. He was making a deal with the red caps.
Yeah.
Even though it does say mine on the map, does not say mine at the Pick and Axe area 4, but it does say mine on the Black Hole area 2. And it does say mine on the Deepening Well area 3. But if somebody wanted to go, like somebody wanted to go to the city, the Pick and Axe might be a place where we could go and do something. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we like six days away from the nearest city?
Well, it's not a city. It's looks like it's like a little small.
You're 5-6 days away from Dredston,
But there's
which is
this
the
place.
second of those towns that you went to when you came down here.
This isn't really. It looks like on the map. It doesn't look like a city. It looks like a small like house community, like a way station kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we
one of the
cannot.
captives will say, "I heard those guards talking about it, and they talked like they were planning on going there when they took after they got rid of us." A couple others go, "Yeah,
They were going there for what?
to get a drink."
Yeah, there's diamonds here, and I thought you wanted to find the mine.
Yeah,
So maybe
but
you find the mine
somebody.
first.
Yeah. Well, somebody was saying they wanted to go to a town, and I'm just saying if they needed to buy something, maybe they could go there and get what they need.
And
or
come back.
something, and then go to the mine. I
Let's
don't
go to
know.
the mine first.
Go to the mine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to come back here.
Okay. Well, which mine do you want to go to though? Because I don't.
The one with the
remember.
diamonds. I thought the whole
There's-
point you wanted to come out here was to find diamonds.
It is, but there's two mines, and I don't know which one has the diamonds.
Okay, the closest one.
We'll go to the closest one then, I guess. Okay. Which would be.
I mean, I'm not really
What?
all that crazy about wealth and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I at least like to have it to use, but I thought
The
that was the
black
whole point of
hole,
coming
I
here.
guess. I guess we're gonna go to the black hole first.
Okay.
But we don't want to go right up there, so we need to go a little ways and then make a camp and leave some stuff behind, like the horses and stuff. So
Okay.
I don't want to be the leader here, so somebody somebody say.
Okay, so you guys head off down the main, what we'll call the main trail, and yeah, like 15 minutes, 10 minutes after you head that way, you run across that trail going south. It's a pick an axe, and then
We're not
in
gonna go
another
there.
30 minutes.
Okay.
No, I'm just walking through this. Then in another 30 minutes, you come to the trail going south to the black hole. Um, so you can head down that way.
Does it look like that one's been traveled recently?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know how close you want to get to it before you head off and try to find yourself a camping location.
Not super close.
Well, it's super close because you're literally about 3 miles from it.
Probably 3
You
miles is
turn
good.
south.
Maybe if we
So
just turn south and then get off the road right after we turn south. If we can find some place that looks like it wouldn't be noticed from the road.
it's possible. You get off and you go over a ways into the woods or into some woods or something where you can hide out. And what do you want to do from there?
Well, somebody should scout ahead and find the lay of the land and come back and tell everybody.
Yeah, I can scout up ahead.
The ranger, yeah, the ranger'd probably be good at that.
Okay. So what's your plan, Ranger?
So how far away are we from it?
Oh, you're approximately 3 miles away.
Okay, well, I'll stay off the road and make my way
Okay.
closer. Is there like a vantage point, like a higher platform to look down on it?
No. Not,
Okay.
I mean, there would be like if you went beyond it to the edge of the valley and got up out of the valley.
Okay.
But that's going to require, that's another 3 miles away, and
Well, I'll get
required
within,
some.
let's say, 300 yards and see if I can see anything from there.
Okay, so you don't have to get quite that close before you can hear and smell the activity around there. Uh,
Okay. What kind of I'm sure it's mining type stuff, digging and all that, but
yeah.
anything out of the ordinary?
Well, I mean, the main thing you can see when you get up there is there's mining carts and wagons, and there's a pen with like some horses and mules in it. And there's some uh, Orcs and Ungren there with a chain of very beat up looking slaves, and they're kind of harassing them, and in a few minutes they make them, the whips come out and they make them get up and start heading them down into this what actually once may have been some type of gnome dwelling. You think that's what it may have been, and they go into the entrance of it and disappear. And the only thing left is just the smell of dug dirt and the braying and neighing of the donkeys and horses.
Okay. Can I get a count of how many guards there are?
Well, you saw with that group 4 2 orcs, 2 Ungren with that group.
Okay.
Is not really anyone on guard outside.
All right. All right. Well, I'll go back to the group and tell them what's going on over there.
One thing you might have noted about the prisoners, they seemed very, very lethargic.
Okay.
Like they were just sitting there eating some type of, gruel. And when the whip cracked, they all just sort of set their bowls down and got up and started to get themselves ready, and then shuffled into the mine. What you assume is the mine.
Okay. How many of the slaves were there?
There were about 12.
Oh, okay, just assorted races.
Yeah. But there were the largest single group was there were like 4 gnomes in it.
Okay. Okay. Is there any ore that they brought out in the open?
No.
No.
I mean, there's some dirt, some piles of dirt there, but it doesn't appear to be that fresh.
Okay. Okay, so if everybody going to the cave, or is there anybody still out there?
Oh, there's no one still out there.
You could let the horses go. Oh, I'm not. Oops, sorry.
That's what I was actually thinking. Let me get. Oh, say I'm at 300 yards. Let me get within 100 yards and see if I see anything else. Any sentries or
Okay.
something like.
When you get up that close, there's really not anything. You don't see anything that you couldn't see from where you were.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this by myself. That's the bad thing. Oh. My character's not that fast. Alright, well, I'll go back to the party.
Okay.
Tell them what I saw.
So I will give you 100 experience points for that one. And so get back to the party, and they're anxiously waiting. He's been gone for, it'd be hour and a half. Been gone for about 2 hours by the time he gets back. So
Right.
by now it's like mid afternoon, mid to late afternoon.
Okay. So I'm back now.
Yeah, you're back.
And I tell the group as far as what I saw, a lot of the same as far as the last group we encountered, more slaves.
But it
This
sounds like
time,
it sounds like they're right for an ambush since they're not posting guards.
yeah. There's nobody out there. The only thing outside is horses and mules. So yeah, we could ambush them, but I don't know what else is inside there. I didn't see any driders. It's just the other big guys that we faced last time.
How many? How many guards?
I only saw 4, but that doesn't mean that there's more inside. There's not more inside. And the slaves that were there seemed kind of like they were kind of under a trance
Hmm.
when they were told to go
I-
back to the mine. They just kind of got up and uh, yeah, just simply walked in there.
It's either that or they've been enslaved for a while and
Yeah.
they're beating the spirit out of it.
Right.
Either way, it doesn't sound like they'll be of much help.
No. I don't know. Like I said, they might be too badly beat up to help us. Even if we free them, they're probably not going to be able to run away.
Okay. So what's your plan? Let's get that out. I think we're gonna kind of like you guys can plan it, and then we'll start this next week. It's
Okay.
already nearly 10:40, and
Not a problem.
Well, I say let's just call it now since Galthon's asleep, and we can.
Say what?
yeah. So you guys can figure out. I mean, you can go whether you're going at night, going to wait through the morning.
Well,
And we can
they're-
have that discussion over Roll 20 as well. So during the week.
You guys can sure do that. So
well, I was thinking it probably not. I mean, all those creatures are night creatures, so they'd have advantage. But if we did it during the day, we would be able to see, and they might be asleep. But if we went at night, they're probably not going to be asleep.
Man, I'm almost level 3.
Yeah, but it takes a lot from level 3 to level 4. It takes a lot.
Yeah, for fighting, yeah.
Yeah, it might be better to wait till the morning. Everybody get nice and rested.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of thinking.
okay.
But
Is that it? Or are we calling it?
Yeah.
All right. We're doing the same time next week?
Yes.
Okay.
I will
right.
see everybody next week.
All right. Thank you,
All
everybody.
right. Thanks for
After
DMing.
that, I'm not sure, but at least
Okay,
next
I
week.
understand, and we do, but you know, I can't tell you to pass
Yeah.
up work for D&D.
Yeah.
It's never been a great option.
I can tell you, hell no.
Yeah, you know, I sure
Anyway.
wouldn't. So,
Anyway, I'll see you next week for sure.
okay, very good.
All right.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Good night.
Take care,
All right.
guys.
Goodbye, everybody. And for our viewers, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you'll join me on Sunday for my campaign, my homebrew campaign. Oh, Ninja, I'll take that hydrate right now. Ah, yeah. My campaign, the Orb of Sauron Hex, from 10 a.m. Eastern, or sorry, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, to 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright, see you then. And again, thanks for watching. We're going to raid All Dragon. Here we go.